The almost perfect yoga studio. The health and fitness industry are in boom these days. Aside from the proliferation of modern weight loss centers, neighborhood gyms and all sorts of diets, there are also other forms of exercise that are decidedly old, such as yoga. Yoga is probably one of the oldest practices known to mankind, but before it was just reserved to Zen masters. Times passed and soon changed things. At present, yoga is practiced by a lot of people, including big names in the entertainment and sports industries, and soon everyone followed suit. Oftentimes depicted in movies as the activity that saves the crazy life of a high-powered individual who no longer has time for the serene has found it in yoga. Yoga is now viewed as a hip way to de-stress. If before we find yoga only in encyclopedias or serious publications, now teen magazines like Cleo, sophisticated publications like Cosmopolitan, and even Oprah's monthly carry stories about yoga. Because of these developments, yoga studios are also sprouting like mushrooms, so one should take his or her time before signing up in a yoga studio. Unlike weight loss centers, there are many variations in yoga, so finding several yoga studios in the same area is no surprise. This is actually good for those wanting to sign up, because the issue of accessibility is now out of question and the more pressing issue is which yoga studio to choose. Some of the more popular kinds of yoga are Kripalu, Ashtanga yoga, Bikram and Power yoga. Each of these has unique qualities, so it all depends on what suits you best. Apart from the kind of yoga that a studio specializes in, there is also the need to research on the background of the yoga studio where you are planning to sign up. One of the important things to look into is how experienced are the masters who will be teaching in the yoga studio. The more experienced the yoga masters, the better, because you are assured that you are in good hands. One of the most influential and innovative yoga masters is Bhikkhus Iyengar Yoga, and his brand of yoga, the Iyengar Yoga, is what is mainly taught in the yoga studio. Iyengar was also chosen as one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people in April 2004. This is the kind of experience that you should look for in the lineup of yoga masters in any yoga studio. Another thing that you should look for in a yoga studio is that if they have the proper props for the different classes. This is so because yoga props available in yoga studios affect a member's level of comfortability while undergoing sessions. Proper yoga props also lessen or totally prevent injuries from happening. Yoga classes being offered should also be about progressive learning. The sessions should also focus on building strong backs, because the back, particularly the spine, is the essence of a strong body. Some yoga studios go as far as offer video and audio materials to members. This is very helpful, so that even when members are too busy to go to the studio, they can do their exercises at home, or the more diligent students can study in preparation for their classes. If all the things mentioned can be found in a yoga studio, then go to the next level of inquiry, that is signing up and then consistently attend sessions to feel the wonderful effects of the almost perfect yoga studio. The health and fitness industry are in boom these days. Aside from the proliferation of modern weight loss centers, neighborhood gyms and all sorts of diets, there are also other forms of exercise that are decidedly old, such as yoga. Yoga is probably one of the oldest practices known to mankind, but before